So you think you know South Africa? Table Mountain, Lions and Kruger Park? Sure, that's the highlight reel. But what about the hidden stories, the places that don't make the postcards? Today we're diving into the South Africa that only true adventurers find. These are the destinations for travelers who want more than just a photo. They want a story. From mystical forests to wild coastlines, we're uncovering the country's best-kept secrets. Ready to see the real South Africa? Let's go. Our first stop, Coffee Bay, where the wild coast lives up to its name, and the horizon seems to stretch on forever, blurring the line between land and sky. There are no sprawling resorts or bustling crowds here, just dramatic cliffs, rolling green hills, and the ocean's relentless power, shaping the land with every crashing wave. In Coffee Bay, cows wander the beaches as if they own them, and the rhythms of Xhosa culture are woven into every moment of daily life, from laughter on the shore to the songs that drift on the breeze. The iconic rendezvous huts with their circular shapes and vibrant colors dot the hillsides, standing out against the impossibly green landscape like jewels scattered across a velvet cloth. Walk the coastline and you'll discover hidden coves, secret beaches, and stretches of sand so pristine they feel untouched by time. Places where you can wander for hours without seeing another soul. The air is fresh and salty, the sky seems endless, and the peace here is so deep it settles into your bones, inviting you to slow down and simply breathe. Forget your deadlines. Here, your only job is to watch the tide roll in, to listen to the waves and to let the world's worries drift away with the current. Don't miss the legendary Hole in the Wall, a massive rock arch carved by the sea over centuries, steeped in Xhosa legend and mystery, a place where stories and nature collide. At sunrise or sunset, the light transforms everything, turning the landscape into pure magic, a living reminder of nature's patient, unstoppable power. The people here are as warm as the Indian Ocean, greeting you with genuine smiles, open hearts, and stories that make you feel instantly at home. This isn't a curated experience, it's real life, lived out in the open, and you're invited to be a part of it, to share in its authenticity. Coffee Bay is rugged, a little wild, and absolutely breathtaking, a place that feels both ancient and alive. It's for travelers who crave connection, to nature, to culture, and to themselves, seeking something deeper than the ordinary. The greatest luxuries here are simple: a breathtaking view, a quiet moment of reflection, a shared laugh with new friends as the sun dips below the horizon. Picture yourself on a cliff, wind in your hair, ocean below, no crowds, just the wild symphony of nature echoing all around you. This is the real South Africa, unpolished, imperfect, and deeply beautiful, where every view tells a story and every moment feels honest. Coffee Bay isn't just a destination, it's an invitation to disconnect from chaos, to put away your phone, and to reconnect with what truly matters. And this is just the beginning. One chapter in a journey that promises discovery at every turn. Next, we leave the coast for a place where the rocks themselves tell stories, and the adventure continues. Scene transition. Now, we head inland to the Cederberg Mountains, a landscape shaped by time itself, where every ridge and valley tells a story millions of years in the making. Here, sandstone formations rise like sculptures, weathered by millennia. The rocks are carved by wind and rain, their shapes shifting subtly with each passing season, creating a living gallery of natural art. The hiking is tough, with steep climbs and rocky paths, but the views are worth every step. Each summit rewards you with sweeping vistas that stretch as far as the eye can see. Landmarks like the Maltese Cross and Wolfberg Arch make you feel tiny in the best way, reminding you of nature's immense scale and power. But the real magic is in the ancient sand rock art. Thousands of paintings, some over 6,000 years old, hidden in caves and on cliff faces, waiting to be discovered by those who seek them out. These aren't just drawings, they're a living library of history and spirituality. Each image is a message from the past, capturing the beliefs, rituals, and daily lives of the Sand People. Finding them is an adventure, and standing before them is humbling. You feel a connection across centuries, as if the artists are whispering their stories directly to you. When night falls, the Cederberg sky explodes with stars. No city lights, just the Milky Way stretching overhead. The silence is profound, broken only by the occasional call of a night bird or the whisper of the wind. The silence here is full, not empty, a space to hear your own thoughts, to reflect, and to reconnect with the world around you. This is a place to detox your soul, to feel like an explorer discovering secrets, and to find peace in the wildness. The Cedarburg doesn't give up its wonders easily, but that's what makes it special. Every challenge is rewarded with a new perspective, a hidden gem, or a moment of awe. Here, you're not just an observer, you're part of the landscape, woven into its ancient tapestry for a brief, unforgettable moment. If you seek beauty and ruggedness and are fascinated by ancient stories, the Cedarburg is calling. It's a place for those who crave adventure and meaning. It's a journey back in time, a conversation with the ancients, and a dance with the cosmos, a reminder that some stories are written not in books but in stone and stars. Scene transition. Next, we enter Hogsback, a village that feels straight out of a fantasy novel, where every corner seems to whisper a story. Nestled high in the Amathol Mountains, Hogsback is surrounded by mystical, ancient forests that seem untouched by time. The air here is crisp, and the landscape is often veiled in a gentle, enchanting mist. Locals say Tolkien was inspired here, and you'll believe it when you see the mossy, lichen-draped trees, their branches heavy with old man's beard, creating a scene that feels otherworldly. Sunlight filters through the thick canopy, illuminating swirling mist and lush ferns below, painting the forest floor in shifting patterns of light and shadow. Waterfalls abound, Madonna and Child, Swallowtail, Kettlespout, each with its own magic, tumbling down mossy cliffs and filling the air with the soothing sound of rushing water. The air is cool and fresh, the forest alive with quiet wonder. Every step reveals a new secret, from hidden streams to the calls of unseen birds. Hogsback isn't just for nature lovers, it's a haven for dreamers, artists, and anyone seeking inspiration in the wild beauty of the landscape. The village itself is quirky and full of character, with artist studios, cozy pubs, and whimsical gardens that invite you to explore and linger. One unforgettable highlight is the bath, a clawfoot tub perched on a cliff's edge, perfect for soaking in the view and letting your imagination wander. Here, creativity and peace go hand in hand, and it's easy to lose track of time as you wander through tranquil gardens or sunlit studios. It's a place for long, meandering walks, fireside reading, and reconnecting with yourself in the gentle embrace of nature. Hogsback is a gentle reminder to slow down, breathe deeply, and rediscover a sense of wonder in the world around you. If you crave magic, imagination, and a touch of the extraordinary, this is your place, a true fairy tale brought to life. From here we move to a landscape where nature's power is on full display, promising even more awe-inspiring moments ahead. Scene transition. Welcome to Augerby's Falls National Park in the Northern Cape, a land of extremes. The Orange River plunges into a granite gorge, creating a thunderous waterfall and a permanent rainbow. The roar is deafening, the power humbling. But Augerby's is more than a waterfall, it's a geological wonderland. Climb Moon Rock for panoramic views or explore the Mars-like landscape dotted with resilient plants. Wildlife thrives here. Klipspringers leap across rocks, giraffes roam, and lizards bask in the sun. The contrasts are stark, thundering water in a desert, delicate flowers in harsh terrain. Stand on a viewing deck, let the spray cool your face, and feel your worries drown in the roar. The park is an adventure. Drive to Echo Corner, shout into the gorge, or stargaze under the vast sky. Augerby's isn't gentle, it's raw, dramatic, and unforgettable. It's for those who respect the power of nature and the resilience of life. Now let's find some peace in a charming Karoo town. Scene transition. In the heart of the Great Karoo lies Prince Albert, a town where time slows down. Stroll streets lined with Cape Dutch and Victorian architecture, water furrows gurgling at your feet. Life here is peaceful, but the town buzzes with creativity and culinary delights. Savor Karoo lamb, olives, figs, and artisanal cheeses in cozy restaurants. Hospitality is legendary. Here you're a guest, not just a tourist. Stay in a historic guest house and feel like family. Don't miss the Swartberg Pass, an untarred road winding through folded mountains, offering breathtaking views. At night, the Karoo sky dazzles with stars. Join a stargazing tour or simply look up. Prince Albert is for quiet contemplation, art gallery browsing, and coffee on a shady veranda. It's a place to recharge, to appreciate simplicity and community. If you crave peace, history, and genuine connection, Prince Albert is a must-visit. From here we head to a paradise of lakes and ancient traditions. Scene transition. Now to Kosi Bay, a subtropical wonderland on the Mozambique border. 4 interconnected lakes, mangrove forests, and crystal-clear waters await. Kayak through channels, surrounded by birdlife and towering raffia palms. Kosi Bay is famous for ancient thonga fish traps, sustainable fishing methods passed down for centuries. Take a guided tour to learn how these living patterns in the water sustain both culture and environment. Snorkel in the estuary, where colorful reef fish swim in calm, clear water. The wild beaches are nesting grounds for loggerhead and leatherback turtles. Witnessing them lay eggs is unforgettable. Kosi Bay is remote, pristine, and deeply soulful. It's for those who want to immerse in nature and learn from a culture in harmony with its land. Glide through the lakes, snorkel with fish, and marvel at the ancient fish traps. Kosi Bay is a gentle reminder of the treasures we must protect. Now, for our final, unforgettable frontier. Scene transition. Our journey ends where it began, the wild coast, the soul of South Africa. This untamed stretch of coastline is pure adventure, rugged cliffs, rolling hills, and empty beaches. Hike for days, cross rivers, swim in waterfalls, and stay in community-run guest houses. The Xhosa culture is alive here, colorful rondavels, traditional attire, and warm hospitality. The wild coast forces you to disconnect. No signal, no Wi-Fi, just presence. Every cove and hill has a story. This is Mandela's childhood land, a coastline of shipwrecks and resilience. Imagine arriving at a hilltop village after a long hike, sharing a meal as the sun sets over the ocean. The wild coast isn't about luxury, it's about connection, adventure, and authenticity. It's a place that changes you, opening your heart and reminding you what matters. This is the unforgettable spot I promised, the wild, free soul of South Africa, and it's waiting for you. And there you have it, South Africa's hidden gems, from wild coasts to magical forests. Thank you for joining me on this journey through the country's best-kept secrets. If you felt inspired or found a new destination for your bucket list, consider subscribing. Your support helps me keep sharing these stories and places with you. Let's keep building this community of curious, adventurous souls. Until our next adventure, stay curious and never stop exploring. See you on the road.